The Chinese government recently announced its decision to create a new modern metropolis in Hebei province in northern China. The metropolis already has a name, Xiongan. In its economic structure, it resembles some Chinese projects, such as the Shenzhen Special Economic Zone or Shanghai Pudong. Why does China need a new city, and who will live in it? As a Millennium Plan, the Xiongan New Area Project in China is the first new national area to be established nationwide in the 21st century. Xi Jinping's large-scale projects to revive the trade routes, One Belt One Road, are pushing for a careful study of other initiatives of the President of the People's Republic of China. For example, just recently another idea was announced to create a new city of the future in China, Xiongan. This grandiose project is not yet widely spoken about in the world. However, the possibility of such a point on the map of China arouses not just banal curiosity, but practical interest. On April 1, 2017, the State Council of the People's Republic of China issued a joint decree on the decision to create a new Xiongan district in North China. To create a new Xiongan district in North China, a site in Hebei province was chosen to accommodate the city. It is located at a distance of 100 kilometers from Beijing. The area of the city will be about 100 square kilometers, but then it will grow to 200 square kilometers. And in the future it can cover a 10 times larger territory. The location of the new metropolis was not chosen by chance. Firstly, this is the territory of northern China, which is developing less dynamically than the south. Beijing, with its permanent environmental problems, overpopulation and functional congestion, cannot play such a role now. Therefore, the new city should free the capital of China from many functions not related to administrative management. Secondly, this is a special highlight of the project. The new city will rebuild the existing economic structure of the region. It will be built in a long-established area, where active economic activity is carried out. In other words, the project will require new innovative, unconventional solutions. The approaches applied in Xiongan to transform existing settlements into the city of the future will become a model for other regions of China. This already brings this project from the regional level to the national one. As soon as the creation of Xiongan was announced, it was compared with the city of Shenzhen transformed from a fishing village into a modern metropolis, as well as the Shanghai World Financial Center. Chinese are well acquainted with building million-strong metropolises practically from scratch. According to experts, the construction of the new city will provide employment for 5 million people. The Chinese leadership has announced that the construction of Xiongan is designed to solve a number of problems. In addition to building an ultra-modern, world-class green city, using the latest environmental and information technologies, they also want to intensify the development of innovative industries as economic growth increases. The city will turn into a picturesque, ecologically clean landscape with blue skies, clean air, and clean water. But to do this, China will have to provide high-quality public services and strengthen its infrastructure, and also introduce a new model of city management. And besides this, to create a fast and efficient transport network and a green transport system. Through the construction of Xiongan, the Chinese leadership plans to implement structural and institutional reforms to stimulate a viable market. Success in creating a new industrial area of the future will be reinforced by a well-developed transport infrastructure and access to maritime transportation channels through the port of Tianjin, thus providing logistics for shipments worldwide and opportunities for international cooperation. At present, a number of infrastructure projects are already being implemented near Beijing, including the construction of a new Beijing-Daxing International Airport. Officials with extensive experience in creating cities of the future have been appointed to lead the new city. The competition for different types of development in Xiongan was in the spring of 2021, when most of the participants were staying at home due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So they were thinking about what they are missing right now, when they can't leave the house. So the idea of housing designed to stay there during a long quarantine was born. Housing not only comfortable for the inhabitants, but also providing them with everything they need, almost independent of supplies. The goal of building a smart city in Xiongan is to realize the synchronized planning and construction of both physical and digital cities, supported by infrastructure. The infrastructure corresponding to the new style of smart city in Xiongan mainly belongs to the next-generation infrastructure, such as citywide intelligent sensing systems, next-generation telecommunication networks, 5G, urban cloud and big data platforms, urban computing power. Because there is no precedent anywhere in the world that could serve as a model for building a smart city from scratch. Xiongan New Area has taken pioneering, research and practical measures in various fields. based on the experience of building other smart cities, largely attracted from China and other countries. In particular, this included collaborative research on smart city building standards in partnership with major universities, research and development institutions, and construction companies in sectors such as information, construction, transportation, and finance. The high-speed line connected the Chinese capital and Xiongan new area, located 100 kilometers from it, which China calls the city of the future. Unmanned vehicles will run here, and other innovations will be introduced. From artificial intelligence to environmentally friendly technologies in all areas of the urban economy. The population of Xiongan new area is planned to be 2.5 million people. 17 pairs of trains run daily along the new 91-kilometer highway. Their speed at the initial stage is limited to 300 kilometers per hour. Travel time between destinations is less than 50 minutes. It takes 19 minutes to get from Xiongan to Beijing Daxing International Airport. According to official information, more than 4,000 enterprises were registered in Xiongan, of which more than 2,000 firms are engaged in scientific research, software development, information technology, and technology services. Many Chinese large technology companies have already begun to move their headquarters to Xiongan, given the ideal environment for technology startups. Facial recognition technologies based on artificial intelligence are used in industrial parks, railway stations, service centers, and schools in Xiongan for security purposes, as well as COVID-19 prevention and control. More than 27,000 hectares of trees were planted in Xiongan between 2017 and 2020. As a result, the area of forests has increased up to 30%. A large number of trees helped clean the air and improve the environment. At nearly 300 construction sites in the new district, more than 100,000 construction workers are working tirelessly to keep projects on schedule while ensuring strict prevention and control measures for COVID-19, which remains a pressing problem in China to this day. Over the next 2 decades, about $580 billion will be invested to implement the president's Millennium Strategy and turn Xiongan into one of China's most technologically advanced and successful business epicenters. The infrastructure of the new city of Xiongan will be based on 5G communication technology. 5G is poised to pave the way for a future in which unmanned services, autonomous vehicles, and permanent city management can become safe, efficient, and profitable. And thanks to the integration of advanced technologies, Xiongan is becoming an attractive center for setting up development plans for leading Chinese technology companies. The Chinese government has set a goal of adding 100% clean energy to the new metropolis using renewable and low-carbon energy sources. In fact, extreme restrictions and even bans on high-carbon-emitting factories will be reintroduced, and about 52% of the energy in the new zone will come from electricity. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to the Karo Show channel. Also watch our previous videos. Goodbye.